I mean, I just jammed on brakes. I have no idea what this is. This could be an Indian burial ground. I don't know. Find a place to chill. What do we got underneath the ground here? It's a good old Oklahoma dirt. Just a good old Oklahoma dirt. Let me get a little picture of this with this camera, since it's not such a wide view. I'll walk on down here a little bit. What is this? Like an old minute bucket or something. Barbed wire fence. Listen to the absolute silence down here. That is amazing. Guys, I may have to have a moment to myself. Actually more of a light reddish purple than they're showing on the film. What an absolutely amazing treat. Well, that was a gift. That was a gift. A truly rare gift. Moving on. There's one of those old bridges, guys. Look at this old thing. This is cool looking, baby. Something about bridges. They're getting rid of all these old structures because Forsh Moline Creek. One, because it's hard to maintain. I think it's because it's one of the reasons it's hard to maintain the roads. What a cool thing. And I had to stop and get a picture of this. I do. I like. This is going to take a minute, so hang with me for just a minute. I want to tell you there's I don't know if I would really consider myself a photographer, but I do like my camera equipment. And there are a few types of camera shots, or some types of photography that I like to do. One of them's macro. I like to get up close and see the details and stuff that you normally wouldn't see, or that you can't see with the naked eye. Another one is draw distance. This camera, the Sony HX90V, has a really long zoom on it. And with this camera here, it's got a really wide angle, so that looks a long ways away. But with this zoom lens, I can draw the distance closer and compress. And I'll take a regular photo and then I'll zoom in and compress all of this distance into a shorter area. There's one picture, and I'll draw it in. See how it draws that in? And then squat down and draw it in even more. That's the kind of photography I like to do, is you get a lot of information in a picture. A lot of information in a picture. And you want to be careful and watch your rule of thirds. And if you didn't have any horizon or above, skyline above the trees up here, it would make it difficult for the viewer to have any context. Wait till this truck passes. I'm gonna have to change my battery out. But if you take the horizon out, it removes the context. You don't see, that there's a distance and sky and all that kind of stuff in there. But you could do something like that. Do something like that. See, there's an end. There's a point of infinity down here. I'll put all these pictures up on the screen for you guys. But look at that light shining on those trees there. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. Those will be some good pictures. And this is not the fastest or most high quality lens there is. It is a G lens made by Sony, but if you had a really expensive camera and a tripod and you went into manual mode and you adjusted your exposure and stuff like that, and that photo turns into something pretty special real quick. I like this one's gonna be special to me. Look at that lens flare. Yes! It makes you just want to keep shooting. Get that lens flare in there. Look at that, baby. Look at that.